Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today we're playing a little bit more VR, going into the treasury once again, but this time I think we're going to be going into a lower level one. Kind of giving these ones a break because I didn't find a party I actually felt like playing with today. So we're going to be going with some level 1s and level 2s, just mainly because there was a bunch of heroes here that I had wanted to level up. And I've been wanting to use the Plilomath for the longest time, and every time I bring her out on some kind of a run, she ends up dying. So I'm gonna try a different build with her this time around. Hopefully it keeps her alive, and maybe we can get her to level 2. We're gonna find out, and actually because of that, I'm gonna see if I can change something out really quick. If I can find it, here it is. So I'm gonna change one of these out for the Resolve Stone so she gets more Resolve experience. And maybe we'll get a level 3 Plilomath at some point, which we can turn into a level 5 and use for some of the bosses. We'll find out if this actually works. Going back into the treasury because I need 37 more salvage jewelries for the side deck I really want, which is the Surgeon's Office, because I need 80 for that. I do have all the lost tech I need for it, and I do need 10,000 more gold, which I should be able to get in the treasury between, just going in there and getting a few things, so hopefully I can get that, but we'll find out. Let's stock up on some food. I think I've just realized the mistake I made from the last time. It was a long, not a medium, and so I didn't bring enough food for what I was doing. Kind of silly mistake there. Let's bring some torches, some shovels. I know I'm going to need some anti-venom. Cleansing salts are always good in here just because they interact with some of the curios. Just because we have her, I want to double check this. Heal 4 stress, but other heroes 4 horror for 3 turns. And other heroes 4 for 3 turns, so I might actually need a little bit of the Laudanum, so I'm going to bring that. I know I'm still saying that wrong, but whatever. And we are going to bring a few of the disease kits, and I want to try a few of the alum sensors again, and we're going to call it that.
Familiarize yourself with.
And I just realized I went into the wrong area.
To explore them easily.
Whoopsies. Well, we'll still make the most of it.
We must be more vigilant.
Really don't need to interact with this, but we're gonna go and do that anyway, relieve some stress. This might not be the best because I 100% got everything to interact with the treasury, and now we're in the Catacombs. He wants some Ata, so we'll come back to him. These guys want bandages, if I recall correctly. Otherwise, they want the oil. And shovels do nothing. Okay, so I'll leave him alone, come back to him. Maybe we'll get something. This will be interesting. Alright, there's something that might help out. Alright, so how this is going to work: emboldening vapors, that's just plus damage and crit. So let's go on the Plilomath, since she can do a lot of damage, especially to the back row. I'm then going to Amber Curse to make sure he does less damage. Very squishy party, I just realized that. Good thing I wasn't going for marking with this mistake. Let's go for our damage up with her. Alright, so how much damage is that? I know that's not like additive or whatever, but that's still a good chunk. So we'll go with that. Let's Incision Bleeding the Firewalker. Alright, respectable. Then if I sacrificial stab because of the cauldron here, that'll up the amount he heals whenever I need to. Which looks like it's now. We can then... let's do this again. Just get the extra blood vial. And then head trauma, which may take out the sniper. Alright. Can you imagine a migraine so bad that it instantly kills you? That... so hard to think about. Alright, yeah, let's melt. I'm just not sure who I want to do it on. Honestly, we probably should get this one down before it goes to Samsara Death. Because that would hurt. And then let's reconstruct. Then head trauma again. You know, I didn't check, but does... that's new.
An adequate performance.
I'll take this stuff.
Keep it up.
Bandage? I'll take the map. I will have to go back there, especially because I don't have a Matah for the vendor. Alright, what do we got? A few guys here I don't like. Let's try to get the Pursuer down first, I think. That'll be the good plan. Excruciating pain, get their damage up, get their blood vial. If I... Amber Curse, he'll take more damage, easier to take out. I know he does bleed damage, so the damage down on him doesn't do as much. But, oh, okay, he didn't actually mark us. I was gonna say, but the damage to the mark would be pretty good. Alright, I kinda wanted to play around with this Eldritch Safeguard, because target 2 blocks, but force guard block by ally. But we haven't really needed it yet, so let's just Malevolent Pact again, get the damage up. 4 stress, 4 stress, 4 stress. Alright, that's still manageable right now. Then we're gonna melt. Actually, would Malform be better? So then I can just take out the sniper. Or the Rakshasa, because 10 and 10 blight and bleed. And he doesn't have much resistance for either, so he would most likely go down from that before he can even transform. Then sacrificial stab. Let's go at the sniper. Alright. Yeah, 10% armor piercing per 10 stress, which she doesn't have much stress right now. But I mean, it is armor piercing, that does make sense. It almost makes more sense for the Plague Doctor to go Incision rather than Noxious Blast now. Unless you really want that accuracy down.
The body's weaknesses are exploited.
Okay, Rakshasa's not doing anything. We're gonna go into a retreat spam. Can't hit a broadside of the barn either. Blood vial. Should probably heal up on him. Let's do this. Take him out.
Inevitable demise.
And construction.
Injuries will mount.
Not for much, but it's something. Alright.
We press on. There is much to do.
There's 2 more salvage jewelry that I needed. Curio. Let's go down. Maybe I'll find something. I do have the Matah for the vendor at least, so that's something. Formations. What buff is that again? Haven't been here in a hot minute. Varying depending on position. Gotcha. Alright, well we can deal. Let's make sure he doesn't do as much damage, because he hurts. Then... it's not Eldritch Safeguard yet. We probably can if the champion does something bad to us. Or if he still has the riposte when I want to damage him. But for now, get this one before Samsara Death.
Ooh, thrives into the ground.
Rallying Horn. Buff for them. Oof. Alright, well. Rakshasa with that. No bleed, darn. Making sure I don't hit the champion. Alright, yeah, let's head trauma and hit the commander so he stops buffing. Incision.
Strike true.
Another one didn't transform. That's great. Stunned. Gonna melt him again.
Yes.
That can't feel good. Then... okay. Now is when we'll play with this. And we might need to do the de-stressing. Alright, melt. Head trauma. And down you go, sir. Only 1 left to body. Not sure if that's, like, a good thing or a bad thing there. Probably need to do this on him as well. Oof, another one of these. Not much I can do about it either. I want to check something real quick. I did bring fine supplies. Not gonna run into too many more battles, I think. So I'm gonna firewood here. We're gonna feast. And I'm gonna see what all I can do here. I don't have a thing for a nighttime ambush on me, do I? This was great planning on my part. First the mistake, and then this. Yeah, I just great at this stuff. 10 stress, 20 HP, cure blight, bleeding, accuracy. Self-medicate. We are not doing Dark Ritual. That sounds like a very bad plan if I don't want to run into the Carvats. I'm gonna find supplies. We didn't get what I needed. Hobby. And then we're gonna scout.
Our path
All right.
is revealed.
Lovely.
March on.
Just as a gamble. All right. Trap. There it is. 60, 80. Get that stress down. Then if I have to do 90% of rooms, I might as well go this way.
Be more careful.
Oof. Probably not a good plan. They can eat.
Take up this space.
Supplies. Come on. Bandages. Small map. Better than a trap. The map didn't give me anything useful. Alright, I'm gonna finish up, then go back to the vendor. Ooh, key. Who has something bad? Nervous, tippler, hysterical, unsubtle. That could be bad. Tense, ashen, slow draw. Let's try to get rid of unsubtle there. Either I'm really good at calling those, or it just goes for... I think how it works is it goes for these ones that aren't locked in, and then it goes for the bottom of the list. And that just happens to be what I want to get rid of. Alright. So, Embolden. Then Amber Curse. Up that damage. Which might not be good for our Plague Doctor there, but that's fine. Excruciating Pain, they'll take more damage if that debuff goes off. Which main guy wanted it to, it went off on. Alright. Now, let's get rid of her before Samsara Death. Lead should do the trick. Not really gonna worry about her anymore. Head trauma. Sacrificial stab. And then... yeah, let's melt. Actually, she's gonna Samsara Life next. That's a problem. No, it's not. Come on, buddy. Nope.
Madness.
Never works.
Madness out.
Finish him up, then go for the Pursuer, I think. Second one that's exploded on me.
Drawn out and merciless. Destroy.
Alright, take what we can.
Consist of a
I
great
think this will actually work on one of the Kavarat's golems over there. Alright. So just going back down to the vendor. Here's your Mata. Should give me 2. Alright. Vengeful Boots for the Musketeer. Minus accuracy, but on miss bombard plus 100% damage. I suppose that has its uses. And if I'm leaving soon anyway, I'll take that. Then, because no hunger check. Archaeology kit.
Secure it and march on.
More Mata. Definitely want the Mata still. And then just for stupidity's sake. Alright, curiosity sated, that's just a buff, so interact with it. Alright. I'm good with that.
More Corvat's relics kept up.
Not what I was hoping to go get, because I made a silly mistake. I'm still good with it. Everyone got out alive, everyone got their experience. I got some Mata that I'm gonna need for some other stuff. I got some stuff I can sell. We're good. And hey, 2 of the people hit level 3. Weak grip. Doesn't really matter. I know that, you know, minus crit on melee skills, which is his dagger, is not great. But I hardly use the Occultist up in front anyway, which is kind of what it is. 5 accuracy on Deveru, which, awesome. The minus stress healing is not great on the Hexer, and once again accurate on the Plilomath is pretty good.
The mysteries of undeath have been long since documented and mastered. The miracle of resurrection, however, is a...
Oh, this is a hard... Oh, maybe not as hard decision as I thought. Well, once again we have the stranger coming to us. A hooded figure has mysteriously appeared on the ship, claiming to be able to defy death. Part of me really wanted to get that Crusader or the higher level Occultist back up, because I thought that's what they were. But this is a level 2 Occultist with Vertigo that I would still have to fix and then level up. Silly, I still do feel bad about losing, but it looks like I would also once again have to level up his gear to level 3 now. That would hurt. But it would be nice to have Selly back. Now, I didn't see this right away, but this is really gonna hurt. I can get Turnabout back, but I have to level all of his stuff back up. That's a lot of money, but I can get Turnabout back. I think I have to get Turnabout back. He did not deserve that death he had. The man deserves better. Oh man, he has some really, really good quirks too. Clutch hitter, protection, lethal for armor piercing. A few bad ones, but I think I can get rid of those if I have to reinvest in him anyway. So we're gonna get Turnabout. Welcome back to the world of the living, buddy.
Man's greatness is not in his strength, it is in his spirit.
And that is what I was hoping for with the fairy. Alright. So here, there's a few people I'm going to have to get rid of. I have more than a few Vestals. So I can get a higher level Veil to play around with. Not that I really play with them. I was about to bring them on that thing, but I just couldn't fit them where I wanted them.
For him, a promise of an end to his...
Then... Oh, do I not have a higher level? I do have a higher level Judicator, okay. Part of me really does not like how small the roster is. I'd like just being able to have a few more heroes available to me. But I do understand why it is what it is. I am going to get both of them. But let's go... I don't use the grave robbers too often. I do want to use them in a few upcoming things,
Tasks at hand, then
but that'll get me another leopard just in case, because they are very good.
this man's greatness is not in his strength.
And I've been wanting to use a few bounty hunters for something. So let's do that. Not get rid of the Hexer. Let's get rid of... How many of those do I have? I know I have more than a few of some of these heroes, but
Quarries are plentiful.
that's fine. Alright. So that worked out a little differently than I thought it would, but it still worked out pretty good nonetheless. I am really tempted to go and get some of these Twilight trinkets, just because they seem really good. But I'm not sure I have groups up to that. So I think next time I'm gonna try to go get the protective color down in the treasury if I can actually get to the treasury. Just because I still do want those 35 salvage jewelries. And I'm going to try another group that I want just to see how things work once again, because I really want to play around with the dredge, or not the dredge, the veiled a little more, and see how that works. Just because I have a few more ideas I want to do with them. So we'll see how that works, but to me it kind of looks like they kind of need to be row 3 or 4 to be a decent healer. I know that if they're in 2 they can heal themselves, but otherwise they can, what looks like, only heal if they're at death's door, which isn't great. I'd really prefer them not be there, because I've had too many instances where they just, get bladed and then instantly die. So I'd prefer that not be a thing. Otherwise, we'll see where this goes. I do want to get those side decks and level some more people up, like I said, so we'll probably be continuing this for a little bit and see where this goes. I do see that the roster is filling up a little bit with level 5s, which I like. Not sure how far I want to get that before I decide to take on some of the bosses, but maybe in the near future we'll try 1 or 2 again. First one will probably be the Sandworm, just to settle that grudge, and we'll take off from there. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.